Live from the Astrolab, circling the skies high above Mystery Tower. Hello, and welcome back to Mystery. I'm Mythical 9. I'm here with Maurice. We're preempting the give game with something.
Yeah. We always have a bunch of podcasts, and I like to keep them with for some breaks. But then it also feels a little bad, like the match was almost a week ago now. So maybe
We're gonna do one.
we shouldn't let it rot.
Yeah. We're gonna stay on top. Now I'm detecting slight little hiccups in my internet, so hopefully it holds out. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay.
It cut out once a little bit, but we did fix the big issues yesterday.
Yeah, this is a different issue.
Oh no.
And for the most part, unfixable. I guess we could drop this Discord vision down, and that might help. Check it out.
I think I have to do
We're not gonna look at the games they played.
Oh yeah. Good call.
Spoil everything. But we can look at the racers. Aspeon is here as Aspeon instead of Anosep, and so their tournament racing data is hidden from the eyes of the mechanisms that govern the appearance of this card.
Oh.
It is not their first time.
Let's fix this. Hold on.
They've been around kind of a while, I think, actually. Longer than Dragus, who was a 5th edition returning player. Joining Mystery Tournament 13. Is 3-8 overall. I think Aspeon's probably closer to 50-50. If I had to guess.
Alright, let's see if this fixes
I really hope that... Okay, we're gonna
spin.
Cards. Are they gonna spin around?
Yeah. Look at that.
Washa. Wonderful. I was wrong. The win rates are actually pretty close. We could have ourselves
I'm sorry.
a match.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that then. We could have lived in bliss, in ignorance. We gotta hurry.
No, this is better. Yeah, there is a match going to start in about 40 minutes. So this one better take about that long.
Check it out.
I want to say though, I think the bird on Aspeon's card. Well, I'll talk about it.
No,
next time.
talk about it.
No, we gotta. Okay, well, there's a book. There's a Twitter account called Paperback Paradise that puts up fake titles and blurbs on, I think, what are otherwise real books.
Okay.
And I think this might be the bird from the book titled "Piece of Shit Birds." Birds that ruin my day.
Probably the fake title,
I
right?
really hope it is. Yes. If I just Google "piece of shit birds" and then hit images. No, this is a different bird. I apologize to the bird.
Yeah, this bird is alright. This bird is alright. It doesn't waste your time and whatever else the other birds did. Alright, are you ready? And you better be.
I'm ready.
We're gonna go.
In 3, 2, 1, go! He was ready. I wasn't sure if he was actually ready.
I'm always ready. So, Scrat
So we
Adventure.
didn't get a chance to look at the pay spin or talk about the game. We're in it now. We got to figure it out.
It's Square Adventure. We're square.
Jump
We
right
have HP. That's important. We saw Dragus jump into spikes, and it did like 10 damage only out of 100.
Oh, this is a bow and arrow. I thought this was like a shield. Dragus wants to go up. Okay, pretty tight double jump to get up on that ledge. Aspeon fights the slime and then says, wait, why am I fighting slimes? Ducks out of there. Going to the bottom with the cube and there's just like health down here. Early lead for Dragus. So far, the game is pretty easy. The players have just sort of been bamboozled by the sort of overwhelming number of things on the screen, most of which you can ignore.
Yeah, it looks like a surprisingly complex game. You can use boxes to reach higher ledges. Where do you go from
But
here?
there's like nothing up here.
Yeah.
Why are we up here?
Where do we go now?
The level design has truly...
Oh, you
That's a
jump on the
trampoline.
trampoline.
Oh. Portal 2 style. Bouncy gel.
Mm.
I know that's clearly not the only game that has jumped from a high surface
Oh,
onto
ouch.
a bounceable thing to bounce higher, but...
Well, I mean, I like the Portal 2 comparison because in Portal 2 you jump as high as you came from. And that's not every game. This is like a level trigger versus edge trigger situation. Does a bounce pad bounce you as high as you jumped onto it, or is it fixed?
We can see if you do a double jump in the air, that's going to reset the sort of like where you're coming from on the bounce. But there it is.
Whoa! The Slime
Whoa.
King all of a sudden. I missed all the lore that introduced the Slime
Yes.
King, but there he is.
He is here, and he walks back and forth, and I guess some stuff comes out of him. every now
Sometimes he throws that thing from Symphony of the Night, like the coin or something,
and then. Oh yeah,
and it bounces all over the
little,
place.
little diamond gem.
Yeah.
It sucks. You get rid of that thing every time you get the chance.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that great either when the Slime King does it. Everything's like high up. I guess sometimes you want to be high up to collect more arrows because Dragus is out of arrows. Was that a reset?
Yeah, or a death. So your arrows are in the top left. You've also got potions, which I guess you can press a button to use to heal.
Yeah.
Can you bounce on the Slime King? Probably not, right?
He's the Slime King. You can't just
Oh, yeah,
bounce
it's
on the
this
Slime
trampoline.
King.
But I want to. Aspeon's still got to figure out the trampoline to get into the Slime King fight.
Aspeon has to figure out how to properly double jump.
Well, that's not good. Is just like... It's because you have to hold it to get the most out of your jump, and then you need to release and repress it very quickly because you're going to start to fall.
Yeah? I hope it's not a frame rate thing. Frame rate, like if a game is not well made, then jump height is definitely like the first thing that will be affected by the frame rate.
It's just tight. Just like really weirdly tight for some reason. I don't know about this music. Oh, are these arrows doing more damage for Dragus? The Slime King got chunked down like multiple bars. 3 arrows left, but that's all we need.
This is so sad. What did the Slime King do to deserve this? Was he an unjust king? Was he merely a victim of the system?
You didn't see what the Slime King did
Yeah,
to the other slimes.
we missed all the lore. Press LT to restart the level, Lenny face.
Okay.
I
Why would
don't
you
know.
put that in your video game?
I don't know. They want a refund
it really
for this
doesn't
game.
fit the aesthetic.
Hang on, what happened?
If you put yes, does it kill you? It probably locks the door or whatever, right? Or like doesn't do anything?
no.
It drops the slimes on you, doesn't it? I just saw them up there.
I think the pastebin mentions not to take the refund.
I don't know.
I will open the pastebin.
I thought this game was like a little bit janky, but otherwise pretty okay. And then after that, those two things, I'm like, oh, this game's like, I don't know about this game.
Yeah, it's like a little
Okay, that drops a box.
schoolyard humor.
A young person made this game. Okay, here's Aspeon. Oh, missed it. Has to do this difficult double jump again. They've got it twice now, at least, from what I've seen.
Dragus just got it
But
again.
they're just not
It
consistent.
wasn't even close. I'm really scared that it's a
Mhm.
frame rate thing. Oh, Aspeon jumps pretty early there, and that worked. That's interesting.
I would guess it's got more to do with the frames you're not pressing the jump button. You need to minimize those as much as possible.
Hmm.
Okay, the generator's got power.
That's good.
That slime's coming.
What opens the door?
This bat's coming.
I mean, do you even care about bats?
They didn't do much damage.
They did 5 damage to us. Oh, he's
Here's
a
the switch.
switch.
Aspeon drops into the Slime King fight. Immediately seeks the high ground.
Those portals need to be powered to use them.
Portals, huh?
Well, we've had...
Can't help but notice the design on the box.
Yeah, we've had this cube for a while. It was inevitable. There will be cake. Whoa!
Oh, that thing is spitting all over the place for 1 damage multiple times.
This feels like when I played Noita. Things just like suddenly kill me.
Yeah, that's a game where you can just vanish.
Even the big guy does 1 damage per tick. And then it drops
Dragus
more
doesn't
than
even
health
care.
than that. We gotta power the bottle, I guess?
Aspeon killed the Slime King pretty quick, definitely faster than Dragus. But you know those double jumps, like that's gonna continue to be a thing throughout this goal, I'm sure.
Let's see if Aspeon takes the refund.
Jumps over it.
Nope, no refund.
Makes Makes me think there is a paste bin note. Didn't even like,
There
read-
isn't.
Didn't even have
No.
a chance to read.
There isn't, I checked.
Wow.
It just says like the regular stuff. Your goal is to reach the end, you keep arrows, you can charge the bow, and you restart the stage if you die.
Incredible instincts.
Yep.
So there's green portals, blue portals, yellow portals, red portals.
Too many. Portals?
There's 2 different portals to get to that one room.
This is a weird thought, but it feels like portals are like a workaround for bad level design.
You could definitely fix a thing that can't connect nicely with a portal.
But then when you have 4 different portal colors, I don't know.
It could be said that part of the challenge is in keeping track of the portals. I don't think that's fun.
Maze game.
But you could say that. The yellow portal is not active. There's another button or something. There's one more button up top, but we only have 2 boxes and then our own body.
Yeah. I mean, do we need red? Is that the one that we gotta turn off? It seems like we don't need red, so one of these switches probably activates one of the red portals. Don't ask me which one. Not that one.
It's not like the switch could be colored red.
It's gotta be this box, right? But I feel like Dragus already had this box removed. Yeah, this removes the blue one, doesn't it? Yeah, the blue one no longer has an arrow. Never mind.
Yes. No, it's
But then,
the arrow's just in the floor a little bit.
but then the yellow one no longer had. Oh, now the okay, yeah, that's fine.
Now the yellow one's
We no longer need to go up.
Dragus took a lot of health. Has 3 potions though.
Oh, that's true. If this was my race, I would forget about the potions.
Aspeon's through the first portal level, is in the second now, and then I think Dragus is on the third, just finishing.
I'd be asking, have they done the room where you have to turn around yet? What a spoiler, but I don't know. We've turned around a bunch of times. You have to turn around after placing boxes on those switches.
I don't think so. Dude, there's a big eye up there. Look at this big eye.
It's like 5 eyes.
If Dragus fights this eye by standing in one place and shooting it over and over with the bow and arrow until it dies, I'm gonna be so upset.
It teleported.
It does 3 instead of 1. It's 3 times stronger.
Oh, this box is in the way.
The box, just tank the shot.
Run to the other side.
Get more arrows soon. That's the last one. Time to go.
Yeah, there's 4 arrows in the middle, but I don't think that's gonna be enough, so I think we do have to go through the green portal. Otherwise, just teleported out of there.
Aspeon is on the teleporter maze.
Oh, not far behind.
If the... Yep. Oh, the generator's on. It lights up a box in the top left. Okay, spend these arrows, cash these in. It's not quite going to be enough for the kill. You might want to go while the boss is not covering you.
Kill the small eye? I'll get out of there. Or not. Ouch!
Just kill him. No, no more arrows, no more arrows.
And big damage.
2 arrows there. Is that enough for the kill?
Drink another potion. It's not worth the risk. Ah!
Oh, -9 health.
Should have drank a potion.
Should have drank a potion.
Portion of
Chance
potion.
for Aspeon. Just a portion.
Like, drink a little bit of the health potion. They always, it's like, oh, I've got 80 HP and this potion heals for 50. I shouldn't use it yet. Wait, use half of it, bro. What are we doing? Are we trying to build a shield?
Are we like dry firing the bow? I don't know. It was not good. Well, Aspeon's in this boss fight now too. I think it was a faster portal stage for sure.
There's like a text that says I lied about pizza on the bottom right. This game really has it. The cake is a lie joke.
Yes, they just put it in there.
You have to.
You really don't. There's really nothing stopping you from making your own jokes. Okay, the boss can't do anything to Aspeon. Again, Aspeon's seeking the high ground. This is Dragus' first time up here. But unfortunately, Dragus is getting shot by the bots, whereas Aspeon was just kind of standing there shooting it for free. Okay, Dragus with some long distance damage, but then the teleport. I'm not sure, but I feel like when the boss teleports and attacks, it's like the attack comes out before the teleport.
Yeah,
Like-
and like the old one is still attacking because the shots are still going. It's like there's 2
Yeah.
bosses for a short while. Aspeon gets it though. That's a lead change. Pretty big one.
Yeah.
I just noticed the boss is called Big Flying Ice. I don't know. That's a little funny.
No.
I like it.
No, I don't think so.
It
I don't
doesn't.
like it.
It's not good if you try to make a serious game, but I kind of like the casualness, like dismissal.
It's not. It just comes off as lazy to me.
Okay. I mean,
It's
yeah.
like gesturing at where a joke should be and isn't, and it's like, okay, so you didn't make a joke here, huh? Okay.
I guess.
This is a pet peeve for me when people
Oh, like insert
pass
joke
off
here.
laziness as genuine humor.
Insert joke here.
There's a joke in Borderlands
Well,
where
that's unfair.
you're
Bringing up
being-
Borderlands as an example of bad humor is unfair.
No, I'm gonna bring it up as an example of good humor, which is somehow better
Whoa.
in this game.
Okay.
there's a level where Tiny Tina is narrating a dungeon
Yes.
campaign that you are playing in real time.
Yeah.
And like one of the characters is like talking about like the forest you're about to go into, and they're like, oh man, I hope it's not scary. And then the title of the area appears the way that happens every time you go to a new area, and it's like the forest with the trees that kill you. And so you're like, okay, that's the same sort of like, we just put what it is in the text, you know, as this boss, big flying eyes, I don't know, but they've couched it in some context that makes it a punchline. There's a setup and then a punchline.
Yeah, because the character was scared it was going to be scary.
There's structure to it.
Tiny Tina, like that will... I think it's the DLC, isn't it?
Yeah, it's DLC.
Yeah, that was like the best Borderlands DLC they made.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, that's enough about that, because this laser level by Aspeon is done, which is the one after Dragus is just getting to. I think there's like a short laser tutorial, and then that one that Aspeon is on.
How much damage does the laser do? Both players are really scared of the laser. So maybe it's an insta-kill?
Maybe it does 1 damage, but like really fast.
Frame rate is higher,
Oh.
it does more damage.
It just vaporized Dragus awfully quick, trying to make a run for the exit.
Oh, minus 100.
This mirror down there. Okay.
Oh, the mirror is cool. I like the mirror.
Yeah. The block does not save you.
I mean,
that was a good thought.
But is it? There's like a switch in the bottom right. Obviously, the box goes on the switch. We've all played Portal.
Well, that's if you see the switch in the bottom right.
It's glowing.
That's on the edge of the screen.
It's glowing.
It's not where my eyes are. So what does Aspeon have to do here? You gotta do a loop around to grab the box.
Yeah.
It's just a tricky jump, I guess.
I've seen... Maybe it was Dragus? Is Dragus ahead?
No.
I've seen
This
someone...
level Dragus is doing is the one before the one Aspeon is on.
Okay.
This red laser cross was pulsing in and out and reflecting off this laser and doing all these things, but we were yapping about Borderlands the whole time.
Yeah, I was distracted.
Okay, Dragus has got it.
Oh, don't go
Waits,
now!
just stands there.
Oh, there's a door.
Just stands there and dies.
Just go left? Oh no, you have to go to the top. Wait, you can... Oh, you can rotate the mirror.
Point the laser at the detector to activate the mechanism. You can rotate the mirror.
Full text. I like it.
Yeah, sometimes they can contain bad jokes that you don't want to look at, but then sometimes it's incredibly helpful.
I was like...
important information.
I was like desensitized to the text. I didn't even register that there was text. Oh, wow, Dragus barely makes it. I don't know if Dragus doesn't know you can drop through platforms.
Oh.
No, he knows.
Is that it?
Can't you take the box up with you?
You wouldn't want to. You would want to leave it on the switch, right?
Well, no, I mean, like, you grab the box and just go back up. And then around. Like the top of the level.
Oh.
Can you not double jump with the box?
Is that good? I mean, I guess so.
Oh, it's a lot better.
I bet you can.
That seems like the obvious, safe way to do it.
If you're on the ladder, you can't jump. Okay, that's good to know. You can double jump with the box. We just saw that.
Well, then Dragus is not solving this correctly. Whoa. You killed the snowman and it made a very loud noise.
It was pretty loud. Okay, nice mirror reflecting from Aspeon. Is setting up with another one. Does reflecting the first one, like, give you the ability to reflect the second one? Or rotate it, rather? Oh, the angle's not right.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's perfect.
That seems almost
Perfect, but
unintended. What?
ba-
Why is it so weird?
barely good enough. You manually have to set it up right.
Oh,
so
the
if
first
your
one. So
angle's off.
how Aspeon didn't rotate it far enough.
Yeah. Slime Queen.
Slime Queen? Oh, she's angry.
She's faster. Bigger projectiles.
The slime denizens do 20 damage. That's a lot.
Dragus is down in the pit next to the laser
That's
and is
bad.
fighting the slime from the pit and rotated the mirror as he got close to jump out of the pit.
That was funny.
The stairs can eat your jumps, apparently.
These slimes throw
Ladders
like
definitely eat jumps.
they throw like snowballs at you. And they do it fast.
Yeah. They're snow slimes.
Wait, do we kill the
Is
boss with the
snowman an
mirror?
enemy?
Wait, no, we can. Oh, we can use the mirror to get those arrows on the left there.
Okay. So this is only going to sweep across this thing up here.
Box. And then the box goes on the switch, and then we can. And then we can get the arrows. Oh,
Dragus
careful.
has 10 health, jumps over the deadly snowball from the snowman.
What? Oh, the boss removed the box from the switch by using the coin. Wait, what happens if
Oh
that
my God.
happens if we're inside the room then? Get out of this room fast! Oh no, it happened!
Oh! That is unbelievable.
That's so rude. That's why the game told
Oh
you
my God.
you can reset the level anyways.
Wow, 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 wow. Drake is pretty low on health. Has 9 potions, though. 10 potions for Aspeon. Damage should never be a concern.
If you
You have
have
to actually drink the potion, though, Aspeon. Dead. 11 potions in hand. So a lot of these boss levels are about giving you all the arrows you need to beat the boss. But if you were ignoring the enemies in the previous levels, you could keep those arrows and collect less here.
Yeah, maybe something to like think about after the first boss when you realize that that's a commodity.
Yeah.
Aspeon is investing in this
Aspeon's-
life.
Is, yeah, drinking all these potions. I thought I saw your potion count snap back to like a snapshot at the start of the levels.
It
So,
it was
I think
really
you're free to
weird.
Drink these potions.
When Aspeon started,
It
all the
looked like it
numbers
went-
were like 500 or something.
11, 5, 9.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Level complete for Dragus.
Slime
Slime
Queen.
Queen time.
Oh, the mirror wasn't good enough.
Not
It wasn't a diagonal.
oh boy. Why do they let you freely rotate it? Why not lock it onto angles?
Okay, how do we stop the boss from trapping us? Do we stop the boss
You
from
go
trapping
fast
us?
while it's on the left side of the level.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
12 arrows isn't that much. Seems like we need 2 arrows
really
per
not.
life bar, so we do need 16 arrows. If we hit all of them, which we're not.
Is there something else in like the top left?
I think on the left, but there's also a lot of slimes on the left there.
That's what potions are for.
Oh, we died and or reset?
Seems that way. So you don't want to use your arrows on things that are not the Slime Queen. But like the snowman like pelting you with snowballs and also bodily blocking the way, like I don't think you can just not kill that guy. Players having trouble reacting to being low health and using the potions. Dragus has 10 arrows and hasn't picked up any arrows in the stage yet. But then doesn't heal.
Aspeon is pretty close, has the boss halfway dead, still has a bunch of arrows left, and is dead. At least I can be sure it's not commentator's curse, because this is a podcast.
True. Dragus just drops down into a laser. Can tell that is just not comfortable with the controls. You know, like if you feel like any of your jumps are gonna get eaten at any point.
Dragus is gonna attempt this with 12 arrows, just gonna shoot the boss a bunch. Nope, we are getting more arrows. So 14 is still not enough. Oh, I guess if we hit all of them, but... Oh, that one wasn't full powered, so... And that one missed completely.
So one's stuck in the ceiling for Dragus. Can you jump up and get that? I like when games let you recollect your arrows.
Oh, like Towerfall.
Yeah. Okay, Aspeon's in and out with the arrows, has 22. Is next to the slime, getting
30
pushed by the
HP.
slime.
Or...
Taking huge amounts of damage and appearing to like not respond to the situation at all. I guess you're just like, she moves so fast that like you can't even get away from her at that point. That sucks. Aspeon had snatched the arrows out of both hidey holes in the level and was finally ready to do this thing. And then it was over before it started.
Dragus. This is looking good. 9 potions. 6 arrows is enough too.
Yeah, you drink one of those potions at 45?
Sure. They give you only like 20 or so. Says lead change.
Honestly, it could be a while before Aspeon finally puts this all together. Getting these arrows is not easy. And also time consuming. It's like, it's bad. It's double bad. Blew yourself up.
Allowing you to pass through blue gates.
I guess so.
In the end, every game is just Mercury by Archer McLean.
Okay, Aspeon has 22 arrows, 21 arrows, 2 potions. is so desperate not to miss an arrow that they're staying very close to the Slime Queen, but the range is good. It's not getting hit.
That was really good, actually.
Yeah, kiting the boss like a pro. See, Dragus could just kill this guy, but is trying to jump around to save the arrows.
Yeah, I mean, if you enter the boss with like 40 arrows or something, you don't have to figure out any part of the level.
Yes. You just start shooting it. And honestly, the boss part of the boss fight so far has been very simple. This plant up there will bite you if you get too close. Dragus has this box and is blue, so can go through the gate, but it didn't seem to matter. Box on switch lets you become yellow, which lets you put the box on a new switch. Which is probably going to be the thing that opens the level. Opens the exit, rather. So the left makes you blue. What is this top ceiling that's like raining blue down? Is that anything?
Isn't it just also blue? Like in the yellow?
That's a spawn.
Oh, yeah.
So there's red gates, but like you start red. So you just thought like, this is me, this is who I am. But no, you were red. You had a type the whole time.
Yeah.
So Aspeon's making pretty good progress through this level. It's going to become yellow and going to be done with the stage shortly after, I think.
Well, Aspeon needs to be careful. Yeah, 30 HP. This plant does 35.
Spent a lot of arrows taking it out.
But it was in the way. I'm pretty sure Dragus also took it out.
Yeah, I think it had to be done. Dragus had 17 arrows. Can spend 3
Yes.
to get 2 potions and then also the box.
Charged them completely.
Mm-hmm.
To
Which
make
I
sure.
was hoping was going to 2-shot it, you know, save an arrow.
Yeah.
Aspeon in this same level. It seems like there kind of isn't too much more to it than there's one place to bring a box. You should bring the box there. I think here there's 2 places to bring a box, and Aspeon's brought it to the wrong one, so is bringing it to the other one now. Or am I wrong? Maybe that one stays there, and we have everything we need to get the box on the left. Gravity's been switched for Dragus. And then that's it. It's normal again. So I think Aspeon has like over 10 less arrows than Dragus. And you gotta assume there's at least one more boss. The alarm has been sounded. The give game alert has gone out. We'll stay vigilant. Keep an eye on that one as it gets set up. Okay, Aspeon just went upside down. Dragus, closer to the end of this next level, also currently upside down. Will a box placed on the ceiling in reverse gravity stay there if you switch it back?
This reminds me
Likewise,
of...
could you place a box on the floor and then hit a switch and then have it gravitate to the ceiling and hit a button up there?
This reminds me of that first-person puzzle game we played.
Oh yeah? We played a first-person puzzle game, huh?
But the first-person puzzle game with the boxes that went on and off the ceiling. Come on. Give me some credit.
I mean, I'm sure it exists, but I'm not good at conjuring the
That will
games
know.
we've played out of the ether.
Dragus has cleared this already.
It's not the end. What is happening with the gravity in this level?
Oh, Aspeon is also about to solve this. It's actually pretty close.
Both boxes go. Huge time save on that level. But again, look at the arrows. 11 less arrows.
Pen test, yeah, Cabbage Hat's got it.
Oh, the pen test.
It's when you're the most pent up.
That's right. It's when you haven't used a pen in a while and you start to write with it on the piece of paper, a piece of scratch paper, before you actually go to write on the thing you're supposed to write with.
Yeah, like you just pull up a letter you got lying around on your desk and you scribble on it a little bit.
And you go, okay, it passed the pen test. Here we go. What's waiting for us at the end of this? You got to assume a boss. Aspeon has got to hope a boss, because otherwise Dragus is going to inch across the finish line just moments ahead.
Oh, is this what ID was talking about? Do we have to turn around?
Oh my goodness.
Do
Just keep on walking. You're wasting your time. Don't tell me the first person to turn around is going to take the lead in this race.
Imagine.
Okay. Are you proud of yourself? Aspeon turns around, Dragus doesn't. Dragus is riding an elevator.
The slowest elevator in history. This is the end of the game.
Aspeon's back to the left. That's it. No boss. Wow. Now, the lead did not flip there, right? If it was Dragus who turned around, it would have been Aspeon who won. Wow. Wow. What an ending. Also, now, Dragus was ahead on time, did not get baited by the end, was ahead on potions, was ahead on arrows.
Well,
you slipped in and also, and I was like, I'm just gonna patiently wait for him to say what he was gonna say, and then nothing.
Me?
Yeah.
When did I say also?
When I was saying Dragus was ahead on potions, he was ahead on arrows, he didn't turn around at the end.
Yeah, but then I think you were still talking. Also, the fact that Dragus picked up more arrows turned out it was actually a time waste. Like,
True.
Not killing enemies, saving the resource actually hurt them in the end. That was my thought.
Well, congratulations to Dragus. What a close race. I'm pretty glad that it wasn't Dragus who turned around and lost the lead. It would have been so silly. That's what happened in top 8 in Deathlock. Deathlock.
Yeah, the black and white game by
Snowdozer.
Snowdozer. Yeah. Well, black and white-ish. There's red and green in that game.
Heartbreaking. In that one. This one, just a close race. Well done to both players. That boss coming into the Snow Queen boss. Snow Queen? The Slime Queen boss.
The slime queen. There was a lot of snow involved for some reason.
Yeah, you could have probably called her the Snow Queen. No one would have batted an eye. The extra arrows, I think, were very helpful. The decision making around the arrows helped overcome Aspeon, who otherwise I think was just sort of stronger at solving the puzzles. That's funny. We got like double faked out too, because Internet Dirigible came in here. It was like, there's a level where you need to turn around.
Yeah.
But like, apparently it already happened at the start of the race, and we didn't register it as interesting at all.